In this video, you'll see common KERDI membrane mistakes and how to avoid them. Sadly, homeowners and contractors install KERDI incorrectly. This wastes time and money and causes failed tile showers. Today, you'll see how to avoid these mistakes with a step-by-step plan. And in the end, your shower renovation will be easier, waterproof, and ready for tile. The first big mistake homeowners make is with thin set mortar. KERDI membrane should be installed with unmodified thin set or Schluter All Set, Schluter Set, or Schluter Fast Set. Normally, I use Schluter All Set for KERDI, primarily because it's a good thin set for both KERDI membrane and setting tile on walls or floors. In addition, there are specific instructions for using All Set with KERDI. For example, I use 8 quarts of water with a 50-pound bag to get the right consistency. Mixing thin set properly is also important. I mix All Set for 5 minutes, let it sit for 10 minutes, and mix it again for 3 minutes. Admittedly, this is time consuming, but the process ensures all the polymers are mixed cohesively with the Portland cement and sand, and that the All Set has strong bond strength. Here's a big tip: only use cold, clean water. Cold water extends the working time of thin set, and that's helpful when waterproofing big showers. Keep this in mind. Once you mix thin set, the installation game clock starts ticking. Typically, you'll have 2 to 2.5 hours to use All Set for KERDI. For this reason, I highly recommend cutting your KERDI membrane before mixing All Set and not wasting time after the thin set has been mixed. The next big mistake homeowners make has to do with thin set application. I always get asked, how do I install KERDI membrane? Specifically, should KERDI membrane go over drywall or cement board? And the answer is both can be used. But many people skip this one critical step. The first thing I do before applying thin set is dampen the cement board or drywall. I use a sponge to add moisture to the walls, and this prevents the cement board and drywall from absorbing the thin set's moisture. This also helps the KERDI membrane bond properly. In addition, I get the question, do I need to tape drywall before KERDI? The answer is no. You don't have to tape drywall seams before KERDI application. And the same is true for cement board. Only the boards have to be installed. If you tape the drywall seams, here's a big tip. Apply a latex primer, like Sherwin-Williams Prep Right, over the tape joints and allow that to dry. I apply a thin coating of All Set to the wall immediately after dampening it, and I use the flat side of my KERDI trowel for this step. Then I apply more All Set with the notched side of my KERDI trowel. I hold the trowel at a 45-degree angle, and I recommend troweling the All Set so that the ridges are parallel to each other. This helps the ridges collapse and air to escape when I bond KERDI to the wall. I overlap drywall transitions and always pull back the KERDI to ensure it's bonding properly. KERDI can be cut back against the perimeter of shower niches, but should extend beyond seams by 2 inches. More on that in a little bit. I use mixing valve seals around shower valves and 3/4 inch pipe seals against pipe nipples for shower wands and shower arms. Then I create custom seals for diverter valves using a modified mixing valve seal, KERDI-FIX, in KERDI. If you have questions about this, you can just leave a comment below the video. The third biggest mistake homeowners make is with successive sheets of KERDI, and unfortunately this causes waterproofing failures. KERDI membrane has to overlap at least 2 inches. I like drawing a line on the wall to indicate where the KERDI will stop. Then I dampen that section with my sponge and apply All Set to the first KERDI section, followed by the cement board. I burn All Set into the wall with the flat side of my trowel, like I did before, and then add more with the notched side. When I embed this KERDI sheet, I overlap the prior wall by 2 inches. And here's where the details matter a lot. First, I use a 6-inch joint compound knife to embed the KERDI into the corner. It's really important to keep the corner square for my tile work. Second, I use the same joint compound knife to remove air pockets. I lightly compress the KERDI by moving the knife at a 45-degree angle across the wall. I feel the KERDI with my hand to check for any missed air pockets as well. This ensures the walls will be flat and ready for tile. I continue these procedures for the rest of the shower and wipe off any of the excess all set. I used KERDI Membrane for this entire Schluter curbless shower, and I'm happy with the results. If you're building a curbless shower and need help, visit homerepairtutor.com and join our video library today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.